Oh my goodness, you walked in on me drinking my advanced CG. How embarrassing. Well, I'm drinking peach mango. You guys can use the code down below if you guys want to try it out, get 10% off. So, earlier today, we saw a tweet. Oh yes, and I made a video as a man reading that tweet. And it depicted some information regarding some future XP changes, or current ones that are going on right now. It's an ongoing situation, as I said in my video about the tweet. And I mentioned that we have seen some of these updates happening live, and we have more information. This is that further information that I mentioned might be in that later daily video. It's all very complicated, but not really. So, earlier today, Freight Train posted, we stated that we may be watching the data and make any needed adjustments. This was after they made quests give XP and then missions give you less. We've already made one adjustment today, in fact. The values are not fully reverted before the patch. The tweet can be found here, that tweet being this one right here. But then later, he went on to say, this is slightly misleading, so let me just back up. So somebody said, Epic just nerfed XP again, and he said, this is slightly misleading. As we stated previously, we're looking at the data, making just additional changes, blah, 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 as previously said. And then I believe he added, yeah, so somebody said, hey, Freight, while I don't know how announcements are controlled internally, it might be worth making these announcements before server changes. That way, people like Archer, who pinged me immediately, see these changes live in the servers. They don't just, you know, run off with that. And he said, in terms of announcement, this was a server update that can take upwards of several hours to take fully into effect. During that time, our quality assurance department needed to verify every instance of XP being earned to make sure it was accurate within our changes. So we have to wait to verify everything is correct. All the data miners, that's you, Archer, that's you, and other leakers on Twitter, are able to see these changes, or I'm sorry, see these fixes the instant it's happening. That's true. And put out their own information. They may not tell the entire situation correctly. And that is why I'm giving myself a gold star, because in this video, I was very keen on mentioning that this is an ongoing situation. I even pinned a comment where I said, I doubt these changes are final. I'll update as we know more. So, yes, score 1 for Beast, realizing that these are changes that are happening on the server, but until they announce something, make a home base report, a tweet, or a Reddit post is usually how these things go, we don't really know what's final. So I'll try to have a proper video once things are like settled, but yeah, XP situation is still in flux. So keep making your mentions, your words, keep saying your things, you know, use your language. English is probably the right one because that's what Freight Train speaks. Comment down below what you think about these changes. I don't like to encourage toxicity, but if you are upset about these changes and can be eloquent without being outright rude or unproductive, go ahead, let Epic know. I will be sending Epic this video, so comment down below and let them know. Comment on these Reddit posts. These will be linked down below. Let them know how you feel about these changes, because I am with you. I don't like the XP changes. I don't think they are good for the game. I don't think any of the players want them, and I don't think it's just good in general. So yeah, there are 155 V-Bucks available today, but we got to start on BR. We got to start on BR because there is a Catgirl skin. I know, alarms just started ringing in some of your heads. It's happening. It's true. There is a character in the game who can, let me just preview the styles, be a cat. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I don't know why she has the tail of a rat. That seems like a cat and a rat. Instead of eating the rat, So I don't think this should be possible in the real world, although this kind of looks like a rat. Am I crazy? Squeak by. Oh wait, this is not a cat girl. Oh my goodness. Have I gotten this wrong the whole time? You know, I went into this video thinking it was a cat girl, and honestly, it looked like a cat. But now that I'm seeing this, I think it's a rat. Oh god, I don't know what to believe anymore. Oh no. Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, the lady friend thinks it's a rat. Ah, this is just disappointing. Either way, it's available, and the harvesting tool is literally called Rat Tail. Honestly, look at that pose. In what world is that not a cat? I don't know, man. It doesn't matter. Whatever. The skin's available. Feel free to use code Mista to check out. I appreciate it. Moving on. We got the new, let me see. Oh, is it already gone? It is not already gone. The Uncharted, yeah, the new plane glider that came in yesterday. But I want to mention Pathfinder. Pathfinder has not been in the shop for 692 days. That is a pretty long time ago, almost a year by my calculations. And then Clean Cut has not been in the shop in 3 days. So, yeah, kind of a rare weapon set. But it doesn't stop there. Hang on. The hang on emote has been gone for 721 days, which is over a year ago. And yeah, pretty cool. If you guys want to pick up some items that don't come around that often, these 3 are available for you today. And there you go. That's the news. That's the BR. So yeah, I am so disappointed. I don't re-record these. I won't do it. I don't care. But I thought that was a Catgirl skin the instant I saw it, but I don't know. That pose, I think that Rad is having a crisis. All right, let's go to Save the World real quick. I gotta get rid of some quests so I can get more V-Bucks and be greedy. War Games daily quests, you know, these all give you Battle Pass XP now, so yeah, go do your endurance for the scraps of XP it gives you. Although the endurance rewards now give you like 280k, I think. Those are the last numbers I saw. Lab daily is dungeons. Dungeons and this season adventures goes away in 3 days, so yeah, go pick up the items that you might have missed in the llama shop. We got over here, you know, discharger, clip. I made a video on all these things. You should pick them up before they go away. We got Super People Llama available today. You might be able to get a mythic lead, some legendary survivors, some good stuff like that. Speaking of which, let's get into the missions right here. So yes, 155 V-Bucks available today, and the highest level zone is 70. That is extremely accessible. I'm super excited for you guys. Yeah, I'll be pointing that out in just a second. We do have 2 legendary survivors available in Twine, kind of in the higher end, but 116's mid-range, and then we got a bunch of stuff that I'll mention as we go along. I am going to start with the V-Bucks, so we're going to be starting off in Stonewood, and yeah, easy V-Buck mission, 25 zone, 25 V-Bucks in the power level 5 zone. Words are hard for me today, but I've just been steamrolling right through it. So many mistakes in the first 3 minutes, but I'm just, I'm pressing forward. Then we got 30 V-Boinks available in the 28 zone in Plankerton. Then we got another 30 available in the 28 zone in Plankerton. And then up here in the 46 zone, we got 35 free boinks available there. That's it for Plankerton and Stonewood, by the way. I have no notes in Canny either, other than the one singular V-Boink mission available in the power level 70 evacuate the shelter mission. So yeah, lots of very easy V-Bucks available today. In fact, I would hope some of you started one of them prior to me like talking in this video. If you can run 2 applications at once on your device of choice, that would have been great. All right, missions for real this time. Starting off in the 70 zone kind of adventures, there's a monsoon down there, but there's another one right up here in the 124. So if you want the monsoon, fastest fire SMG in the game, pocket minigun, super fun weapon to use. 108, we have Ranger Deadeye, one of the best heroes in the entire game. He's an Outlander, so 50% damage to SMG and pistols is his ability. But because he's an Outlander, you can phase shift, you can Seismic Smash, which is really good for crowd clearing. You got Teddy, super universal hero. I supercharged him for that Teddy. Yeah, 4x Eye of the Storm in the 124 4-player. 4x reperk in the 124 4-player, 4x Eye of the Storm, and 4x Eye of the Storm in the 144 players. Then there's 369 reperk, nice, and 369 reperk, nice, in the 140 zones. So yeah, pretty good day in Ventures. If you guys are looking to get that final push going, that was a pretty good day to run it. In Twine, we got the 82 4-player right here. 4x perk up. 2 blue, 1 gold, 1 green, which is nice to see. Mr. Red, better than you might think. I ran this weapon recently. I was impressed. I might have a video on that someday. We'll see. Maybe never, but I have a busy schedule. I don't know. 4x drops the rain in the 108 4-player. Then in the 116s, we got quite a few things going on. Trash Cannon, which is a clone of the bazooka. Very good rocket launcher, by the way. It's not like the best, but it's still very good. I highly recommend grabbing it if you don't have one. Legendary Survivor number 1 out of 2 available today in the 116 Ride the Lightning. 4x reperk in the 116, 4x reperk in the 116, plus epic perk up, which is always nice to see. Then the 124s, we got 4x drops the rain. And the 132 zone, we got 4x perk up, 3 epic, which is nice to see. Then the 140s, we got 4x drops of rain, 369 reperk, nice, and XP. In the 160s, this is probably one of the better missions we've seen in a while. I know, it's Smokescreen Death Burst that is brutal for melee users, but it's 5x perk up and a Legendary Survivor, and Deliver the Bomb missions are pretty quick, so it's not too bad. 5x perk up with the 2 the data, 5x Eye of the Storm and the 160 Ride the Lightning. It's funny, I'm trying to think of the name, but I'm reading it. Sometimes my brain just, yeah. And Ceiling Zapper, which is pretty good for eliminating smashers. Woo! Let's do some office trivia. Okay, that space heater needs to stop. That's enough of that. Okay. Yep. It was perfectly fine before I started talking, but unless you guys have ever recorded a video with the energy levels that I do, you might not know, it's a very demanding thing to do. All right, what does the manager of the wedding hotel say he destroyed, incinerated? It was his feet. His shoes, sorry, that came from his feet. And he said that the smell Somebody had tried to move them and the smell overcame them, so they incinerated his shoes and he had to wear Kleenex boxes, tissue boxes. In Dwight's perfect crime scenario, he breaks into the jewelry store and steals its chandelier. What? In Dwight's perfect crime scenario, he breaks into this jewelry store. Okay, I was like, wait, what is the... yes, that's true. I was wondering what the prompt was. Yeah, what is the jewelry store? I have no idea personally, so... Yeah. Oh my god. XP, XP, XP. What a mess. It's weird because, like, the Reddit post follow-up didn't really clarify the situation. He mentioned that he implied that some information may be incorrect, but, like, maybe they're just working on changes that are live in-game right now, by the way, for some of us. Maybe not everybody. But they also might change? It's such a mess right now. Oh yeah, I broke down my Teddy build. I'm not gonna be running Teddy tomorrow. Yeah, 69%, nice. Yeah, I finished up Dungeons. So if you guys haven't followed on Twitch, link down below. I do play the game on there on occasion. Pretty often, actually, more often recently. I have streamed significantly more in the last 30 days than I usually do. That's due in part to, like, the invasion set and the excitement around that. The lady and I, we got a consistent dating schedule going, so I'm not just randomly gone. I actually know, like, a week in advance when I can and can't stream. That has helped my productivity. And I also have been getting a lot of support on Twitch. You might have noticed from the I've mentioned it recently, but yeah, a lot of people have been very, very, very supportive with subs and donations on stream, and I don't think it's a bad thing for me to admit that that motivates me to stream more. I don't know why that wouldn't motivate me to stream more. So yeah, I've been having a good time over there. 310 manuals. Not too bad of a day. I didn't do any weapons or any of that other stuff. So I think I'm finally done. Oh, what a long day. I'll see you guys later. And yeah, take it easy.